welcome to today's video. I'm Matthew Johnson, President and owner of Johnson Wealth and Income Management. Thanks for clicking on today's video. So we're going to be talking about a topic that I always seem to talk about, and that's the topic of income. But I ran across a really unique circumstance the other day. I was dealing with a gentleman from Des Moines. And this gentleman had come in. He was wanting to have a second set of eyes on his portfolio. And he had been working with a broker who was basically putting together a portfolio and producing him income. So I didn't expect to see anything that was too weird or too strange or too dangerous inside the account. But as I started to look through the different positions and I started to see what was happening in order for him to take income, it was different than the normal situation. I talk about selling shares to get income. Well, this particular broker was actually selling capital gains. And what I mean by that was, instead of taking and basically having to sell shares whether they were up or down, he was forensically going through each one of the positions, and as the positions had increased in value, he would sell off the gain that had happened that particular month or that particular quarter. Well, it was kind of interesting because at first glance it would look as though the client was getting all the income that he needed and that nothing too systemic was happening, nothing too dangerous. But the problem is that it is dangerous. And why is it dangerous to take income from capital gains? It's dangerous because it's a presumption upon the future. You're presuming upon the future that there's always going to be enough gains on each one of the individual positions to be able to create the income that you need. So the question is as simple as this: do stocks always go up? And of course they don't always go up. Now, if we look at what the market has done over the course of the last 4 to 5 years, the market has gone up. And there's certain things that have hit us where we've had temporary setbacks and the market has gone down. We remember the last quarter of 2018 where the market lost 20%. That was kind of a bit of a scary moment for a lot of people. But again, I cannot encourage you enough to really examine, or at least get a second set of eyes on how you're creating income within your portfolio. Well, this gentleman, once he understood what was actually happening by his broker, where his broker was well-intentioned, his broker was trying to do everything for him that he wanted to have done, the problem is that he still wasn't doing it the proper way. So the question became, well, Matthew, how do I create income? And I said, how do you create income? Well, it's pretty simple. You focus on things that create income. Well, then how do I take income? That one was the question that made me smile. So how do you take income? Well, you take income from income. You see, when you own things that produce an income naturally, whether it's individually held corporate bonds, or it's preferred stocks, or it's business development companies, or real estate investment trusts, there's an entire universe of things that create income naturally. Oftentimes we hear the word renewable energy, right? What is renewable energy? Renewable energy is a solar panel, and it takes and creates energy from the sun. And why is it renewable? Well, it's renewable, thank goodness, because the sun comes up every morning and it sets every evening. And then it happens again, and it happens again, and it's going to keep happening. Well, the reality is that when we own naturally produced income creating positions, whether it's those bonds or the preferreds or whatever it is, you don't have to worry about whether or not the market is up or the market is down. You don't have to worry about, oh my goodness, this month I only have, say, 3 positions that have capital gains versus next month where you may have 13 different positions that create income for you in capital gains. So again, I know it's kind of a small thing and it seems really simple, but the reality is that we have to be very cognizant and know exactly what's happening within our retirement accounts and what our financial advisors are doing. If you're getting to that age where you're getting closer to retirement and you know that you're going to need income, you know that you want to reduce the risk, you want your principal to last as long as you do, then I encourage you, get a second set of eyes on your portfolio and see what you can do to not only reduce your risk, but increase your income. And there's the irony. In order for me to do that for you, in order for me to do that for any of my clients, I have to reduce their risk in order to increase the amount of income and allow them to take income from income. Well, there's your video for today, your key to retirement success. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you like these videos, if I can ask you to do us a favor, and it seems a little odd because I'm not a tech guy, but give us a big thumbs up. Share our video. We appreciate it. It spreads the message to not only yourself, but also spreads it to all of your friends. And all of your friends are going to need income just like you will. And if I can help you in understanding how to get more prepared and more successful in your retirement preparedness, that's exactly what these videos are for. So thanks so much for clicking on the video, and you make it a great day. If you enjoy our videos and you get a little bit of value out of what we discuss every week, let me ask you to do me a favor. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It could be here, could be here, could be here, could be here. I'm not really certain where it's going to be. But hit that subscribe button, and if you would be so kind, it would be great if you would give us a big thumbs up. If you'd like more of the content, if you'd like to listen to my radio show, if you'd like to listen to some of the vignettes that we do that are short and sweet, which is always a good thing if you have a lack of time like I do, go ahead and visit our website at Johnson, W-I-M for Wealth Income Management.com. And we'll see you around next week.